Water crisis now could play out in the national capital. According to Arvind Kejriwal, due to the rising water level in the Yamuna, Wazirabad, Chandrawal and Okhla water treatment plants have to now be closed as a precautionary measure. And because of that, Kejriwal warns that there could be water shortage in some areas of Delhi. This is getting from bad to worse, with every single part of the national capital slowly starting to get flooded now. Water treatment plants, as a precautionary measure for obvious reasons, have to be shut down or they'll get contaminated. And because of that, there are 3 water treatment plants in Delhi that have to be closed. Kejriwal now warning that it could lead to a water shortage in some areas of Delhi. For all the residents of Delhi who are watching this broadcast, there are several areas that you have to avoid right now. Water levels are steadily going up, and we'll be putting out those details of the roads that you must avoid based on the Delhi Police advisory for you as well. But there is now a threat that there could be water shortage in some parts of Delhi because treatment plants have to be shut down so they don't get contaminated by the water that's flowing onto the streets of the national capital currently. You've got normal life being crippled because not just are there massive traffic snarls, it's a weekday morning peak hour traffic, and there are roads now that have been completely flooded out. And we're talking about some of the key Delhi roads like ITO civil lines, leading to people having to take other roads. On the left of your screens are images that we're showing you of the massive traffic jams that have been reported as a result of the Yamuna water breaching and entering into some of the arterial roads of the national capital. It's a nightmare currently for Delhiites. Add to the traffic woes, add to the flooding of their homes. Now there's a worry of water shortage also in the national capital. This situation is only going to go from bad to worse. The message from the administration is very, very clear. Be warned that things are going to get bad in Delhi. They've appealed to Haryana to release water slowly, but with the Yamuna reaching an all-time high right now, which is meters above the danger mark, it looks like water levels in parts of the national capital could only go up. Already look at the situation on the right of your screens, where several parts of Delhi appear to be flooded out completely, almost like a lake, water everywhere you see. And now add to that is that the water levels could only go up, which means that the water, the Yamuna water that's entered into the streets, could spread further. Amit Bharadwaj is joining us with more details on this absolute nightmare that's playing out right now for Delhiites. Amit, there are traffic snarls as we're showing, many parts of Delhi completely flooded out, and now there's a serious concern of water shortage also because treatment plants, we're being told, are having to be closed down.
Right, Akshata. Many of the people who have been living in the low-lying areas and the floodplains of the national capital have been already impacted and affected by the Yamuna floods. But now, it looks like that several parts of the national capital will have to face water shortage. Remember, the 3 water plants that we are talking about, Wazirabad, Chandrawal and Okhla, these are basically located at different parts of the national capital, different zones of the national capital, and cater to different geographical locations of the national capital. And with them shutting down, it would mean that the Wazirabad area, the outer Delhi, will face water shortage. You have Chandrawal, which actually also caters to the civil line area, that will face the water shortage, and Okhla, one of the major water plants of the national capital, the South Delhi could get impacted because of that. So different geographical locations of the national capital could actually face water crisis henceforth because these water treatment plants
Apologies for interrupting, but I want to cut across to a report by Jitendra. He is tracking the NDRF rescue and relief work that's underway.
देखिए कि एनडीआरएफ की टीम बाहर से अंदर की तरफ इस वक्त जा रही है और आप देखिए ये सामने जो लोग दिखाई पड़ रहे हैं ये खुद अपना सामान लेकर के इस वक्त बाहर की तरफ आ रहे हैं, लेकिन यहाँ बहुत सारे लोग इस वक्त फंसे हुए हैं क्योंकि मेट्रो के उस पार का इलाका है और एक ये ऊंचाई वाली जगह है जहां पर लोग रुके हुए हैं और इनका ये कहना है कि इनका सामान ज्यादा फंसा होने की वजह से ये लोग बाहर की तरफ नहीं आ रहे हैं। दरअसल जितना जल स्तर लगातार बढ़ रहा रहा है उसका मकसद ये है कि इस पूरे इलाके से ज्यादा लोगों को निकाला जाए। और आप सामने की जो तस्वीरें इस वक्त देख रहे हैं वो यहाँ लोकल लोग हैं जो कि इस यमुना खादर के इलाके में यहाँ पर काम करते हैं। सब्जी और इसके अलावा जो अलग अलग तरीके का चीजें हैं वो सब बोते हैं यहाँ पर, और उसके बाद दिल्ली एनसीआर में उसकी सप्लाई होती है। ये तमाम मजदूर यूपी और बिहार से जुड़े हुए हैं जो लोग यहाँ पर काम करते हैं। इन्होंने अपना सामान नीचे से ला करके ऊपर एक यहाँ ऊंचाई वाला इलाका है, इस इलाके में शिफ्ट किया है। इस वजह से ये सारे लोग जो हैं वो बाहर नहीं जाना चाहते हैं। इनका ये कहना है कि सबसे पहले इनका सामान जो है वो भेजा जाए। इस वजह से पूरा प्रयास इस वक्त एनडीआरएफ की तरफ से किया जा रहा है। और आप देखिए कि एनडीआरएफ की टीमें यहां पर मौजूद हैं और ये लोग लगातार जो है इनको बाहर निकालने की कोशिश इस वक्त कर रहे हैं। कैमरामैन अनिल जायसवाल के साथ जितेंद्र सिंह, आज तक।